What is up, Bucs Nation? You're watching the Loose Cannons. It is December 26, 2023. I'm your boy, Sammer, and I'm hanging out with a man whose meats are considered a delicacy in 12 states. And in the majority of the other states, it's illegal to consume them without a permit. My guy, Poppy fucking Latte. And in the box underneath him, a man I'm not so proud to announce or introduce. A man who's given birth to an old man somehow.
Yeah,
okay,
it's true.
I
really want him on the show, bro.
His feet are considered illegal in 13 states. And in the other states, he's not even allowed it for other various reasons. My stepbrother, Stank Ali.
You're not wrong, Sammer. I mean, we almost didn't make it to Appleton. They almost made him check his feet. They were like, "What the fuck? You can't bring that on the plane. What the fuck is? What are those, bro? What are those?"
Nah. As soon as I got through that airport in Appleton, I knew I was home. Just felt like home, bro.
Boys.
Just felt like home. Are we allowed to talk about Appleton?
Tuesday? Hell, no. Victory Shades Tuesday. The Buccaneers just completed a 4-game winning streak. All right, they're on an absolute heater right now, Latte. And you know what? I want to give Baker Mayfield credit because we've given him a lot of grief. A lot of people have. You could question his ability to see guys down the field. You could question his ability to make throws. You question his ability to run into sacks and run out of sacks. All of those things. But you cannot question his leadership. And after that Indianapolis Colts game, he stood up, puffed up his chest, and called out his teammates. And since then, Latte, what has happened?
He's been on an absolute fucking heater, bro. And I'm gonna take a moment to give him his flowers as well. But I hate to say that Sammer and the Brown Gang and myself told you fucking so. Fucking told you. People out there calling for Kyle Trask. We're not on a 4-game winning streak, possibly ending the season on a 6-game winning streak with Kyle Trask. Okay? Hey, listen. We were looking at each other in the game, and I said, Sammer, they might put Trask in. Holy shit. They told you all you need to know about what this team thinks about Kyle Trask. With a 30 to whatever, 12, whatever it was leading, they were like, nope.
No, not gonna risk it.
Nope. Hey, you know what the saddest thing is, though? Sammer pointed Trask out. He pointed him out. And you know how, like, the punter is usually way off. I mean, way away from the rest of the team.
He's further away than the punter.
He was further away than anybody. He was all by himself. There was absolutely no chance he was getting the game. I felt fucking sorry for my boy because I love him so much. And you're right. We wouldn't be on a 4-game winning streak had they put Kyle in. We'd probably be on like an 8 or 9 game winning streak. We've already locked up this division.
Listen,
we wouldn't have to fucking rely on beating the Saints this week.
It needed Baker Mayfield to be like, all right, I've been here long enough. I'm giving 110% out there, but some of these guys are not. And he said it. I don't know if it was subtle or not. It feels like it was subtle, but somebody got the message. He probably had some talks behind closed doors, talked to a couple coaches, because after that day, their effort changed across the board. And so I don't want to say he's the reason, but since he opened his mouth, 4-game win streak by the Bucs, aggressive coaching from Todd Bowles, aggressive approach from Dave Canales, or as you call him, Stank, Dime Piece Dave.
Dime Piece Dave.
And the Bucs offense has gotten better and better and better. They're utilizing their weapons. They're getting better. And, of course, it took a little bit of a Chris Godwin wife temper tantrum, right? Maybe that stirred the pot a little bit, too, in a good way, right? But here we are, 4 games. I mean, this is what this team should look like. Latte?
Nobody, especially on this podcast, y'all know we're all big fans. But everyone knows on this podcast, 13 is my fucking guy. Y'all saw what he did for my son. Everybody out there, thank you for the love on the post and all that shit. 13 is fucking amazing. But, thank you, Mrs. Godwin, because the offense looks a lot more efficient, doesn't it, Sammer? Seems like we're moving the chains a little more easily. A little less Dime Piece Dave doing crazy shit. This is just feed Godwin and throw bombs to 13. That's what we do. And check it down to 1 if there's nowhere else to go. Seems pretty fucking nice. I'm liking what
they're not nickel and dime piece and David down the field, right? They're not doing that. They're attacking and they're getting guys involved with intention. That's what I've been saying the whole year. Can this offense be intentional? And it's finally starting to feel like it's intentional. And I think they understand, hey, we can't run the ball against these 7, 8-man boxes. Let's open it up, make these guys retreat, and then start running the ball. And it's working beautifully. I'm cool running the ball 30 times if we're doing it at the right times.
I love it. Sometimes it takes an angry wife to put her foot up
You
your
know,
ass.
you know a lot about that. You know a lot about
Sometimes it takes that to get things rolling. I mean, look, Dave Canales was crying in last week in his press conference. That just shows you, like, somebody got up in that ass. Somebody. And it wasn't Todd Bowles. That's what I'm saying.
I didn't get I wasn't on the last podcast.
Why not? Why not?
I don't know. Did you get your fucking Christmas presents, you asshole? I was out delivering packages for UPS. Yes. Is that good enough for you?
Am I bringing baby? You keep him?
Oh, here's the baby. I can't be angry anymore.
I want to brace you guys. You're about to meet the oldest looking baby ever.
Look at him.
He's cute.
I'm pretty sure this violates 4 or 5 laws, but
At least, I there's no Spanish children law on this podcast, but I guess
look at this old man.
I don't know what's going on.
I feel like he's gonna order some locks.
Hey, but real talk.
Hey, hold on.
I didn't get a chance to be on the podcast last time, Sammer, and
fuck the
I would
Saints.
also.
They fuck the Saints.
Can you say it?
They fuck the Saints.
Saints.
All right, Stank. Listen, shut the fuck up so Latte can talk. All right, I don't care about your old man baby. I met him twice. I didn't like him. Go ahead.
I didn't get to be on the podcast last time, but you guys got to address all of the soap opera drama, and as if it's not a fucking soap opera, like it's a fucking movie script. I don't get it. I'd like to also give my flowers to 45. Hell of a game, 45.
Oh yeah.
Hell of a game, 45.
It's a few.
Seems like he has to get benched, or he has to, a message has to be sent for him to kind of wake up a little bit.
No, yeah, keep it going, guys. Keep it going. Keep the love train from my guy, Devin White, going. Go ahead, Sammer. Your turn.
He's still not going to be back.
Not doing all that. Yeah. Listen, not doing all that. I'm moving on to the next topic. I want to talk more about Don Peace Dave and Baker Mayfield figuring their shit out. I'll talk about Baker Mayfield. Holy shit, dude. From Lambeau Field to this past week, this guy's got a higher quarterback rating than Patrick Mahomes. This guy's throwing more touchdowns than Patrick Mahomes. This guy's playing better than Patrick Mahomes right now. I mean, it's been up and down. obviously.
You say that? You say MVP? Did I hear you say that?
I mean,
Did I hear you say that? Oh, by the way, Pizza is the MVP of this podcast. We all know that. He said, "I'd be afraid of Stank's angry wife." You latte?
yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yes.
I'm not fucking with Sasha. Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Her name is spelled with an X. Like, that's automatically. You meet someone like that, you're like, all right, let me put them in a
Like
different
all
group
good
than the rest of the
assassins.
people I know. Yeah. She could literally just have a barcode on the back of her neck. That's her name. Done deal. But anyway, back to Baker. I want to see what you guys think because we didn't talk too much after the game. When we're watching this guy, especially Lambeau Field and this past Sunday, doesn't he just look like he's more, I don't know, just more confident, more in control? There's not so much of the double clutching, and he's just like he's letting it go. He's just throwing the ball around the yard. He's having fun.
Talking about Baker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Winning does that, bro. It breeds confidence. Everybody's playing a little fucking more, just swagger in their step. They got a couple of extra inches down there. You know how it goes when things are going well. And that's the way it feels out there. Like Jacksonville came in here thinking they were just going to, I don't know, they bring their concussed quarterback in here and just win that terrible division. We're winning our terrible division first, man. You just ran into a buzzsaw.
Latte, go ahead and talk about Baker. I don't even know where he went with whatever he was talking about.
What do you mean?
No idea. No, I was going to say, listen, it was also new offense, guys. And we joked and we took our jabs and all that stuff. And in some cases, rightfully so at Dave and stuff. I'm holding back the offense until week fucking 17. I don't know. Like, Dave, unleash the offense, bro. We kind of need it now.
Yep.
But it's a new offense, right? What was it? Like Baker's like 9th offensive coordinator in his career. So it was just going to take time. It was going to take time for everyone to get on the same page. It was going to take time for people to get comfortable. And he just looks more comfortable. Pelagic says he was still double clutching. Probably was at times, but he still looks more.
It wasn't as
deny
as
that.
play.
You can't.
Speaking of dime pieces, Pelagic also dropping his dime piece dick on the table. So that baby was infinitely better looking than all three of you. Sorry, that's true.
I take offense. That baby is not better looking than me.
You are high, bro.
That baby didn't have a
baby's
single
pasty, has no color, no beard,
no facial hair, none.
What?
Yeah, I mean, who wants to rub a soft face? That's no one wants that.
What do you
I'm
mean?
sorry.
First of all, he'd have no spray painted beard on his face like you.
It'd be better if it was spray painted.
He's natural.
honestly,
you bring him over here. I'll get my makeup team.
Put you in a room full of women and him in a room full of women.
Feels like he has the
Coming out on
texture
top.
of like a hairless cat or something. It's just it's weird. I'm
Yeah,
not.
listen,
y'all better-
Stank,
you better-
you put me. Yes,
better be
you put
real
me in a room
careful.
full of
You
women.
want Sasha
I'm
so
coming
bad.
out. I'm coming out with a few more babies than he's coming out with. All right, that's all I'm saying.
Hit the thing. Hit the thing again.
Hit the
Yeah,
thing.
we got another one.
Another one. West
with a
Side.
$9.99 super chat says the way Baker is playing, is it realistic to say Jason could sign him to a Geno Smith type deal? 3 years, $65 million sounds reasonable to me. I think Adam Schefter was on today with Pat McAfee, fucking awesome show, friend of the program. And Adam Schefter said that would probably be the deal that the Bucs structure Baker's deal after. They're not guys that he said. I mean, he literally said he's not going to get $50 million. It's not going to happen. So the Geno Smith deal would be like the playbook, I guess you would say, for Baker's deal.
Yeah, that's a good example to follow. And that doesn't mean that they wouldn't draft a quarterback at some point. I don't think they'll do it in the first round because I don't see the guys that are worthy of that, falling to them. But you never know. Doesn't mean that they're not going to do that. Either way, you could still have that happen. You can have your cake and eat it too in this case. But yeah, that's definitely the deal. I agree with that. Stank, we're not going to do too much of the math conversation because I know how you are. I think your last class was a book that actually just said math on it, right? Which I think they stopped doing that around third grade.
Probably.
So I don't want to get too far into the numbers with you, right?
I miss those books. Get a little bit of all the butcher paper,
bro.
wrap them, and you can draw on both sides.
Sammy,
just kind of decorate your own book. Miss those days.
You asked him a question and he pulled the I like turtles. You're like, so what do you think? I miss those books.
Dylan,
They came in here and Trevor Lawrence.
just with a $4.99. Dylan, no questions, no nothing. Just wanted to give us his money. My favorite kind of subscriber or watcher.
Listen, I want to get to the nitty gritty, the shit that people join this show to watch and listen to. Sammer, what'd you think about the halftime show? Go.
Not doing that. Not doing that.
Why not?
No.
We're on a 4-game winning streak. You better give
You want
that
me to talk
band. You
about-
better give that band some love.
I want to know your thoughts
Marching
on
out,
the halftime
little
show.
middle school marching band.
That dude was xylophoning it up. There's a reason we came out in the second half and just
He
took
made
it
that
home.
telephone bitch, bro.
Okay.
He did.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Listen, I guarantee you that if we travel back in time, which I'm working on, that there's not a single fucking xylophone on a pirate ship. I guarantee you, there's no xylophone.
How'd they
Another
get all
X,
the xylophones to America then?
They'd make that guy walk the plank. That's for sure.
Yeah, his xylophone going with him, dude.
Be
Come
shook.
on.
Be
No.
shook. You were supposed to be able to talk numbers, Stank. What a disappointment.
Yeah, I know. I agree,
Tribe.
B-Shuck. Yeah, he knows. B-Shuck gets it.
He gets it.
The worst Jew, bro. I'm the worst. I'm not even gonna lie, bro.
Like all the
I
Jew
get
things you're
that
supposed to be
gene
good
at
at,
all.
you are not good at any of those things. Except
None of them.
You do know how to put together a mean bagel. I'll give you
Yeah, I
credit.
got, bro. Hey, you need some.
Your
schmear-
bagel
You need some
skills?
schmear.
Yeah,
What are we talking?
you're a bagel bro. You're definitely a bagel bro
I
for
am.
sure. Yeah,
Definitely.
bagel bro. I love it, dude. Hey, let's talk about the defense. You guys touched a little bit on Devin White. We've hated on him the entire year, rightfully fucking so. Hey, me and Stank talked a lot about how he was going to come out upset and angry because he hates Jaguars or maybe Jaguars because he's got to protect his horses from these big cats, Latte. And that's a big part of the anger that we saw from him
That's
on
true.
Sunday. I mean, he literally almost killed horse-faced Jaguar Trevor Lawrence on that one play and a couple different ones. He also missed him a couple times. But yeah, listen, aside from him though, defense, I don't know what you guys think, but I think they're playing their asses off right now, man. Young guys, veteran guys, no Ryan Neal mistakes. It's all looking. I like what we're seeing right now. Could use a little bit more pass rush, but yeah.
Use some more pass rush. I think Yaya's starting to come on. He's starting to feel himself. Stank mentioned earlier, confidence is the best drug when it comes to sports and football. And he just looks confident. Looks confident. As well as 45 played, and he did play really good. I can't not mention the fact that 54 just popped so much on so many plays, man. That guy, how old is, like, what the fuck, bro? He was everywhere. He was everywhere. I don't understand. How much longer can this guy play, bro? Like,
We didn't even talk about it, but remember when he messed up his groin? Sorry, Stank. He messed up his groin, and then when he was supposed to be gone like 6 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks, he was back in 2 weeks. And we didn't even talk about it. I think we maybe mentioned he had a groin made of steel. Me and Stank made a couple jokes, and that was it. Stank?
I forgot what I was gonna say. Is that weird?
Yeah, that's cool.
Is that weird? Have you guys seen this cool elf?
Wow.
There's a
God, bro.
fucking elf
How
on
do you
my
get
shelf
dumber
over
when I
here.
come on the show, bro? You're so much smarter when I'm not here. Should I just leave?
No, he's not. No, there's literally no difference, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're watching.
I've been drinking that eggnog a little bit today. This has been a good day, man. A little
Hey, Greg,
time
Listen,
off with
go
the
bring
family.
back the baby.
Right,
Bring the
right.
baby back. Give him the headset and just leave. I think
No,
we'll probably get a
baby
couple
got snatched
points out
away
of
from
him.
me. She was actually mad that I used him for whatever reasons I brought him here for. I'm in trouble again. You didn't hear yelling on the way out? Like,
You
give him
use
to
the baby's likeness.
me. I did. No,
Yeah,
I'm
but
in
Stank
closet
is
choke.
literally the baby's likeness. Latte, have you ever seen an old man baby look just like the old man that gave birth to him?
I've never seen that. Greg DeCruz says Bowles is attacking. I want to talk about that, Sammer. Bowles and Snakes. I want to talk about, like, what was it? Fourth quarter, we're up. I don't even know how many points. Motherfucker's going for it on fourth down. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy?
I believe he went
What
for it
is
3 times yesterday.
On this is it was like 3 times. Yeah, Riverboat fucking Bowles. What the hell's going on here? It's amazing. I love it. That's how it should be.
Listen, 4 weeks
he
ago,
told
4
us-
weeks
he
ago,
told us a few
realtors
weeks
were
ago.
showing up at his house asking him, hey,
Wow.
when you're ready to sell, here's my card. So I think everybody in that building is like, fuck it. We're going to go out. Let's go down swinging. And that's the mentality I've seen for the last 4 weeks. They are playing aggressively. They are coaching aggressively. Dime Piece Dave is calling aggressive plays. Baker is playing lights the fuck out, bro. Like, I am still on one from the Green Bay game where, he was just surgical after that sack, and he's carried that over. And this week right here, what a week, guys. Can we preview a little bit here? I know we got a Thursday game, but
we will.
It's
We will,
fuck
we
the
will.
Saints week. I don't give a fuck about our rules. It's fuck
No.
the Saints week.
We will. But look, I put in the chat, and it's funny that you bring that up, Latte, initially. I put in the poll, who has been the most impressive during the 4-game win streak? Baker Mayfield, Dave Canales, the defense, or Todd Bowles' aggressiveness? And you somehow, I don't know if you saw the chat or not, or you saw the poll. So, first of all, make sure you guys vote, because I do want to see that. But Todd Bowles has 14% on that, vote-wise. But yeah, dude, he told us a few weeks ago, it's playoff football for us from here on out, right? And he's coached like it. And he's acted like it. And somebody, I think, mentioned in the chat, we should call him Todd Big Bowles from here on out.
Oh,
It just
like-
makes
Balls.
sense. Yeah, he's got some big old balls, baby.
He does got
Those are
big balls.
old balls.
He is big as fuck, by the way, in person. You think you're gonna talk shit to Todd Bowles? Wait till you see him in person.
King Cook just said Bowles put that BBC on the table Sunday.
BBC Bowles?
BBC,
BBC Bowles, baby.
BBC
Todd BBC. What?
BBC Bowles.
That's a T-shirt, huh?
Jesus Christ. No, Sam.
This is so fucked up. No, I'm not doing it. Don't worry. Hey, that's a
T-shirts
friend
only
of mine.
work when we say it's a T-shirt. When you say it's a T-shirt, it doesn't work, bro.
So what if I send that shirt to him? I just
God.
have coffee with him and be like, "Hey, Todd, listen, I appreciate coffee with you this morning, but I want to bestow upon you a gift here." You think he would even know that? No, I don't know.
What?
He'd be like,
What?
hey.
Come on, bro. That guy was raised in a locker room. You don't think he knows what BBC means?
I don't know how old or new that term is. That's my thing. Like,
Bro,
does any?
I grew up watching the BBC. Nobody else?
Hey, we have 126 people here. We're going off the rails. Thank you for
Off the rails, baby. Big balls.
Subscribe.
Nobody
Make sure
else
you
grew
smash
up
the like
watching the
button.
BBC?
No, hey, before we forget, yeah, new people, hit the subscribe button because I know you already love the show. And old people, click the fucking like, yeah? Hit the like button. Leave us a comment later. Vote on this stupid poll where Baker is obliterating everybody right now. 59%, 58% think Baker Mayfield's been most impressive. Listen, we talked a little bit about Devin.
Hold on.
Can we
hit
just
the buzzer.
Hit the button.
West with a $4.99 super chat says Yaya Diaby for rookie defensive player of the year. I agree. If you look at his numbers, pretty fucking stupid, right? And also, I'd like to what's the term? I can't honorable mention, and not honorable mention because he's well deserving. Winfield Jr. should be in talks for defensive player of the year. He really should.
Oh,
he
dude.
really fucking should.
That's where I was going right before that. Right before
And
we
then
did the buzzer.
B-Shuck said $10 super chat says BBC question mark.
Whoa. B-Shuck gets his own.
That's all he's doing. Just to hit the horn.
Says
Horn guy.
BBC question mark. Come on, say it, man. So who's gonna say it?
Say what?
What?
What are we saying?
I'm
I
just
thought everyone kind of knew.
I'm just gonna stick with the acronym BBC.
Yeah, I think BBC just rolls
What?
right
It's
off.
British,
Wait, what?
British
Buzzer.
broadcasting system.
BBC rolls off the tongue nicer. Don't you guys agree?
I agree.
It's the British broadcasting system.
Hit the buzzer.
What else are we talking about? Pewter Pelagius.
P&P with a $10 super chat says enough of the hack wearing number 45. Can we please talk about defensive player of the year named Winfield Jr. I just brought that up. Yes.
And before you brought it up, I was going to cut you off to bring him up because we talked about 45, talked about Levante, but man, we got to give some love to Antoine Winfield. Guys all over the field, played amazing yesterday, was an absolute stud again. I don't even know where this team would be without him. He's kind of the MVP of the team other than Jake Camarda at this point. Don't you guys agree? Speaking of Jake Camarda, how nice was it yesterday to not see him punt until the fourth quarter?
And then it was a shitty punt. I was like,
it was terrible.
Yeah.
He was warmed up, bro.
His 3 legs are cold. Yeah, 3 legs all cold. I mean, what do you expect the guy to do, right? It still bounced nice. Still ended up working out right for us. But anyway, Stank, your thoughts on Antoine, since we haven't allowed you to speak, even though you don't do any sort of eloquent,
I mean, I think we've already, I don't know if Latte was here for that, but we've already, solidified he's the best safety to ever play for the team called the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Ever. Oh, no, in the NFL.
Best safety in the NFL, but I'm just saying, as far as his legacy is as far as this team goes, best ever. He just seems to only continue to get better. He's still a young guy, still on his first contract, plays like a veteran, just always shows up. Always. If you want the bar.
He's not even a vet.
You want the bar for anybody you draft that comes into your locker room, that's the guy. That's the guy you'll continue to build this defense around in the future. He does it all. He's always there. He rarely makes mistakes. He rarely disappoints. If anything, he's out there like directing traffic. If you're not at the games, you don't really see how much he's doing to get those guys where they need to be. Because outside of him back there, I don't know that the intelligence level is very, very high. He's just that smart. And
I did see that, by the way. I did see him in the parking lot. He's
barking a lot.
But he was directing people in lot 6. He's like, he does everything, man. Wash the car, do everything, bro. He's a fucking Tampa Bay Buccaneer through and through, bro.
The Glazers said, listen, if we're going to pay you all this money, we're going to have to get a little bit more out of you. And Stank knows how that works. He understands how that works.
On top of that, he's out there proving it. $1 million smile. $1 million smile.
Amazing. Incredible.
The other thing that people don't notice a lot is that he makes tackles that prevent touchdowns almost every single defensive drive that they're – and you don't realize it because he's just cleaning up, other guys' mistakes and whatnot. But he does it so consistently that it just gets swept under the rug. He's making tackles all the time that are preventing guys from making massive plays, and his ability to get the ball out, to get his hands on balls. We love hands on balls, right? This is kind of a thing here. We love – and if you get hands on balls, we're massive fans.
Hey.
Massive fans.
Jeremy Lowe put that there. He said light executive of the year. We had several conversations in the offseason, Sammer, and the tone wasn't like,
people called us dumb.
We don't care, or that, we're just going to roll over. The tone was more like, hey, we're going to put the best we can out there. That's why they went and got Baker. We're going to, we're not going to trade Mike Evans and we're going to try and win this division because it's shitty. But at the same time, we're going to take a bit of a step back because we have to pay this Brady credit card. And to
our own GM said bargain bin. Like, he said that shit. We have to shop at the bargain bin.
But with all that being said, dude, we're gonna win the division most likely on Sunday. But we're paying the credit card for Brady. We're flush with cap next year again. Like, you can't say enough about what this fucking front office has done. It's insane. Like, the Rams went all in, guys. They have no fucking draft picks. They're in fucking cap hell, and they're going to be for a long time. It's insane to me. We're flush with draft picks. We have all of our cap space back next year, and we won a fucking Super Bowl. It's just, you cannot say enough. Absolutely, Jason and team, Greenberg and Spytech and Jackie, they fucking deserve executive. Absolutely. It's insane. By the way, we're going to make the playoffs this year, and we knew this year was more building towards next year. Think about that, Sammer.
House money, baby. House money.
No, Kancey, Yaya, fucking Zion is developing. Antoine Winfield on the back end. Servassier we drafted looks promising. We'll see what happens. Britt is balling. Dude, it's just...
Yeah, don't forget about you need undrafted guy like Izian who's played...
Izian, who had his best game.
Time.
Yep. Malk. Tell us about Cody Malk. All right, listen, I was about to say, on top of everything you said about we're flush with draft picks, he killed this last draft. He absolutely killed it. He crushed it. And then looking to the future, I think somebody put it in a super chat here a little bit. The offensive line is basically set for a while.
Oh, yeah.
And we probably need to address
which stands
need
for
to address
large
the center
dick,
position.
big cock, by the way, LDBC.
All right, go ahead, read his super chat, and then I'll continue what I was going to say.
Just wanted to give Light his flowers. Last year we had them We had them see the oldest roster in the league. This year, we have the 4th toughest 4 to 5 linemen are on rookie deals, and the 5th is on a veteran minimum. It's insane. Gadecki, I mean, you can just go on and on with the draft, but Gadecki, he's a bust. They moved him over right tackle. Boom. The development of these young, talented players. It's
we did it with the
rare
first place schedule
line.
too, by the way.
Rare.
First place schedule. I know that NFC South is dog shit, but we still played some tough opponents this year and somehow have been able to fucking slowly figure it out. Still got to figure it out this week, though.
He's built the offensive line. I mean, I don't think this is a bad offensive line when it comes to pass pro, man. If we go to pass, I feel pretty comfortable with what we got. And I don't like people said this was going to be a weakness. People said a lot of our struggles last year because of the offensive line. It's looked good. Some of it's to the coordinator. Some of it's to the quarterback getting out of sacks here and there. Some of it's the fact that these guys just know how to fucking block. And, man, to have all those guys put together and you only need to really kind of think about the center position, maybe the left guard position, I'm okay with Stinnie. A lot of guys in the locker room like him, too, on top of it. So it's like you said, Latte, he's kind of made, like, very nice chicken salad out of chicken shit. And we're playing with house money right now. We shouldn't even be in this position, but to still be in this position.
We were supposed to
being in
draft
NFC
Caleb
South.
Williams, bro. We were mocked at the beginning of the offseason. We were going to have the number 1 pick in the draft.
But people also said, "Oh, you're in the NFC South. You could probably win it with 8 games, maybe 7 games." We're in a position to win 10 games, and in most divisions, you're in a wild card conversation with 10 games. So regardless of the division that we're in, sure we get a few extra wins here or there. We're in a fucking this team is over exceeding expectations, and that's you got to say the front office does that, the coaching's done that, and for Todd Bowles to turn that shit around, dude. I mean. And listen, next on the list is my guy Yaya, fucking Sub-Zero, defensive rookie of the year or of the week. Guy was an absolute monster, dude.
I got a text Christmas morning, bro. I swear to God. Merry Christmas from me to you. Gave you Yaya.
Oh, Jace.
That's fucking amazing. Thanks. Appreciate it, bro.
Dude, I mean, can we talk about this kid? This kid is raw. He doesn't really have pass rushing moves outside of just power. But holy shit, he had a play where he pushed an entire lineman into the quarterback. I mean, he's just a monster, and he's still kind of playing just on pure athletic ability right now. I don't even think he knows the entire playbook. That's not a knock on him. He's a rookie. It's a lot to absorb. But to have him playing the way he's playing, it's just I'm blown away, dude. I'm seeing holy shit, we got him and Kansas in the same draft. That's not fair.
Jonas Steckler says Simeon Rice 2.0. When we drafted him, Sammer and I immediately looked and we're like, that looks like JPP.
That's JPP, dude. He's way bigger than
maybe even bigger, bro. He's fucking solid. I do want to address something as well, guys. We haven't really. I mean, we kind of broached it here and there. Not broached. Nice.
I like that. It's a good word.
Like you know what that means? Stank.
Stank has no idea.
Isn't that thing that you wear on your shirt? Brooch.
Are you sweating? Listen. We've heard it our whole lives. You've heard all the cliches, all the bullshit we're hearing, since we started watching football, since our fathers or cousins or brothers, whoever taught us the game, right? You want to be playing your best football in December. You want to be hot going into the playoffs. Mm-hmm. Holy shit, the title of the show. Who's hotter right now? The Eagles look like a fucking mess. Dallas can't win on the fucking road. And I'm not saying we're going to thump any of these teams. Don't take my fucking statement here and twist it. I'm not saying we're going to thump or beat the shit out of those teams. What I'm saying is momentum matters, and being hot going into the playoffs matters. The Eagles don't look so hot right now. Dallas, again, they can't win on the road. Their defense is completely different on the road.
Can't stop the run.
The Niners, did Brock Purdy get exposed last night, Sammer? I mean, I think it was Ledger, who I respect quite a bit. Somebody was talking about last night, and they were saying, hey, guys, it's been out there, the data. If you get up on the Niners and you make Brock Purdy throw, different guy, different team.
Yeah, dude, he's
different yesterday, bro, when you had to force the throw.
Shanahan
listen, you get up on any team.
He has never won a game.
When you get up on any team and allow your defensive line to pin their ears back and rush the passer. I mean, that's not rocket science. That works. That formula always.
Don't do that. Don't insult me.
Always. No, I don't like Brock Purdy. I'm not making excuses for that guy. But yes, that formula always works.
Specifically works on them. I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Shanahan
is
of course.
Shanahan is some crazy. He's never won a game as a head coach when his team is down by 8 or more points at the beginning of the fourth quarter. That's fucking crazy. Because he has an offense that could easily overcome that, but somehow he's never been able to do that. But, man, last night, a lot of bad luck, too, in some of those passes, getting tipped at the line. But, man, they were making plays, they were flying around. They weren't afraid of the Niners. They were attacking them, trying to punch them in the mouth. And, listen, I'll take my chances against all three of those teams you named, Latte. And it's kind of like a little bit of revenge.
I want to see Detroit again. I want to see Detroit again.
We have a chance at a complete revenge tour when we make the playoffs. We can face the Eagles, the Niners, the Lions, and Dallas. And, like, there's multiple you telling me this team, from when we played any of those guys to now, is not – we're totally different. We're on a different level of confidence and execution-wise.
Sammer,
hey,
look at y'all right now. Look at us. Look how we're talking. Look how we're talking right now.
Crazy.
Look how we're talking. Hey, fuck the Eagles. Dallas don't want to see us, and that 49er team, y'all better run. Okay, you better run back to Silicon Valley because the Bucs are coming.
Detroit. Y'all just won the division for the first time since 1993.
You bring your ass back across 8 Mile. Okay.
You don't know what this is about over here with this playoffs.
You don't know. We already won their. Yeah, Detroit won their Super Bowl. It's over.
They already won. I was 10 years old the last time they won the division. Bucks says Kevin Nato says Bucks were in that Niner game. Hey, Kevin, I got news for you, bro. They were in the Niner game. They were in the Eagle game.
What about that game?
They were in the Eagles game until about midway through the third quarter, dude.
They were in the game, dude. The Bills game we were in, Hail Mary at the end. They've been in every fucking game just about.
In the Lions game.
The Detroit game I wasn't here for was an absolute fucking shit show, and we were still could have won that game.
Should have won that game. Baker didn't have a great game on some open throws for sure. I think Pelagic said 0 for 4 on wide open touches. I don't know about 4 of them, but at least 2, maybe 3. But either way,
it was
should have won that
Pelagic,
game.
It was Dave's fault, bro. Anyways, you can't blame Baker for that, dude.
Hey, don't you get Pelagic walled up. You get a ball hot.
That's all we're gonna do. Anytime he says anything about Baker,
Dave's fault.
If Baker misses a throw this year, it's Tom's fault. All right, Tom did something to the field in that exact spot that he threw the ball from.
Hey, fuck Tom. Hey, science, I also somebody said in the chat there, they said, and I'm fucking pissed about this, and I'm gonna be careful. I'm not gonna address it too much, like Sammer said, because we're gonna do a show on Thursday. We'll be right back on Thursday for you guys because we love you. But
tomorrow, actually.
No Marshawn bitch Lattimore this week. And that really just chaps my fucking ass.
Agreed.
You know why? Because Mike was fucking cooking him, man.
Cooking him.
Mike was
majorly cooking him.
Cooking him. And then he did that stupid, dirty thing out of bounds.
Drug him to the ground. You remember he drug him to the ground?
To avoid a touchdown.
Drug him to the ground.
And then he got up and complained. It's like, what are you guys talking about? Hey, listen, boys. I mean,
cooking Lattimore. Fuck.
Mike's cooking everybody right now. I mean, Baker could have just thrown it to him the entire time on Sunday, and he was coming down with balls and touchdowns. He could have had 4 or 5 touchdowns if he wasn't trying to just make sure that Chris Godwin's wife didn't get mad again, right? He had to throw the ball to that guy as well.
And Bake missed him.
And you guys see Gronk? How about Gronk 2.0 showing up, getting us to the goal line on that amazing catch and throw? You guys don't remember that play?
I don't remember that play.
I do remember that play.
87, big old Gronk. Stan called. He throw the ball to Gronk
as he was coming in. I said, Gronk's coming in the game. Boom.
No. He looked at Jaden's like, Gronk's coming in the game. Jaden's like, what are you talking about? Yeah, there he is, 87. Look, he's going in the game.
It's 87.
They're going to throw it to him. And they did. What a stud.
I love how the Bucs.
Just another Jason Light draft pick. No big deal.
I love how the Bucs have like certain guys' numbers that they respect almost immediately. And then there's other guys' numbers are like, fuck him. Like 93. Give it to whoever. Yeah. Any bum can wear 93 at this point.
Pelagic says right? Baker Bros when Baker misses 4 wide open TDs. That's on Dave. I'm glad you agree with us because it was on Dave.
Thank you.
It was on
Dave. It was on Dave.
It was. Hey,
listen, Pelagic.
Trey Palmer needs to learn something called the red line.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. He needs to learn something called the red line.
Listen, you're not going to take me out to the golf course and have me hit from the fucking pro tee box. That's right. So Dave, be better and give Baker.
You can't be calling these putt-putt plays, bro. Yeah, you can't be calling putt-putt plays. This is an NFL quarterback here.
You can't go run, deep shot. It's just not Madden. All right. Yeah, it doesn't work like that. I agree with Latte.
I don't really feel good about this show at all. Too much positivity. I don't like it. It's Saints week. No. All right. Listen, Devin, I'm glad you showed up this week, Devin. Oh, great, you showed up. Show up this week. All right. I hope Britt starts this week. I really do. And Dave,
he will.
We could have put a 50 burger on them. All right. I know you're in the mirror half the day, but maybe you should design better plays. All right. It's fuck the Saints week.
I'm confused here,
Yeah.
guys. Greg Drew says Baker is throwing to Mike even when he's double covered. He gets
But
covered.
I thought it was illegal at times too. I
Can't-
didn't know you could do that.
No,
Can't
only one quarterback can do that. That's Jameis.
Can't
That's it.
cover him if he's uncoverable. By the way, Sammer touched on it briefly. He's at 13 touchdowns for the year. His most that he's ever scored is 14 with Tom after the Super Bowl in 2021. The offense was really fucking clicking. He's going to surpass that. He's 70 yards, I think, Sammer, total career-wise away from Megatron.
Oh,
Who the fuck's going to tell me this guy's not a Hall of Famer, bro?
He's getting it this week, dude. I
What
mean,
the fuck, bro?
the Bucs. Hey, the Bucs rolled the dice and said, "All right, we want to keep him, but we don't know what the number's going to be. So let's see how he plays it out."
Going to be high, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And I think they knew they're like, it's going to go one or two ways, but either way, we're not signing him. We're going to look like idiots. And I think now they're like, fuck. It went the other way. I think they're prepared for that. But man, his number has definitely gone up. Whether he backs it up for another year or not, who doesn't matter. You got to pay him now. He's playing his ass off. He's playing for the bag. He's playing for respect. He's playing for notoriety. He's playing for the name on the back and the name on the front. And I'll tell you said it at the stadium when he celebrated that touchdown, the first one. The number of people around him, the way he did it, not solo, not by himself. That boy ain't going anywhere.
Hey,
He was not
hey,
anywhere,
and
bro.
he's doing it with another quarterback and a play school play caller who's figuring it out. By the way, he is figuring it out.
Hey, I'd like to give some love. I was on a phone call today. I just got a little love to the Aryans because they told us this early. Sammy, hey, Bruce said, he said his shit at the fucking. He said, "Hey, we'll be Baker, bro," and they love him, and we love him, and they all love him. And I'm telling you, he's a dude. And I'm like, Sammer's over there calling him the White Jameis, and it's just
I said that a few years ago. You're right.
It's working, man. And he's not perfect, Pelagic. Y'all can say whatever you want. No quarterback is, man. But he's ours, and I fucking love him. He's a goddamn pirate. He's a fucking dog.
Hey, he gives it all, man. All right, he's not perfect. I agree 100%.
And he's had
there.
to be. Kyle's breathing down his neck every series.
Show ass.
Every
But
single series.
But listen, they're designing plays that allow him to be himself and play within himself, and he's understanding what he's not supposed to. This is the most mature Baker we've ever seen. He's a dad now. He's a husband. He's grown up. He's been humbled. He's ready to just focus on being a dude in that locker room, and he's showing it on the field right now. Man, he's playing his ass off. Pelagic Computer, another horn.
Read that one, please.
Mike Evans is having a career year. 30 years old. More open than he's ever been at any point in his career. Schemed more open than at any point in his career. I wonder why. Thanks, Dirk. Hey, man, that was a nice donation.
Nice
Another
talk to
$10
Dirk.
from Peter and Pelagic.
Number
Appreciate
two,
it.
I agree.
Appreciate it, P&P.
I agree with PMP.
Yeah, Dirk Cutter was a good OC. I'm not, nobody can dispute that.
You done? You know what the Dirk thing?
Yeah, I don't even, yeah.
I agree with you, PMP. I do. But it hasn't all been just schematically schemed open. That post yesterday wasn't a scheme. Mike just won that route, and Baker put it on the top shelf and said, "Go get the fucking rebound, bro." So it's been a little bit of both. It wasn't like as advertised where Mike's been running wide fucking open every goddamn week. There's been some 50-50 balls, and Baker throws them up.
Last couple weeks, so last 2.5 weeks, so we got to give Dave credit.
I give Dave a lot of credit the last
sure.
3-4 weeks.
He's done a much better job. He's also moving him into the slot a lot. We're seeing a lot more Chris Godwin in the slot. We're seeing these guys get put in a position where they can now be mismatches and we can take advantage of them. And man, Dave got to pat Dave on the back again for figuring out a way to utilize Rashad even when the run game is not working. To have him catch passes out of the backfield. Do you see that shoulder he put on that dude?
You actually called the touchdown, the post. Remember? They hurried it up, and you said they have a matchup they like on Mike. And Mike fucking
That's why they hurry up.
Crossed his face and said, "Bitch, I'm out."
You guys were like, slow down. We don't need to rush. I was like, no, they got a matchup they like. They don't want anyone to sub. Take it.
Said, that was an elite fucking throw, bro.
Oh,
There's not many guys that can make that throw with the safety, look them off, and throw it on that fucking – just put it on the top shelf, bro. Let the adult go get the ball, and the kids go get it.
I'm assuming as an NFL quarterback, when you have a guy like Mike, he makes it easier for you because you just kind of got to put it in a vicinity. Make sure you don't make a dumb throw. And he just goes up there and, like, there was no chance when that ball's in the air, anyone in the stadium even thought.
Is that what you're assuming?
I mean,
He's only made every
very,
quarterback that he's ever played with.
Well, I have very limited
Every
NFL
single one.
quarterback experience, is what I'm saying.
He's only played with
I don't
like
want to
15 different quarterbacks, and every
Well,
one.
I've only ever been a third string quarterback in the NFL.
I think
That's
it's
why I
safe
don't.
to assume.
He got 1,000 yards with the giraffe, bro. Fucking Mike
I
Lennon.
know, dude. I know. I was mostly speaking of my NFL experience. All right, guys, relax. All right.
You know what?
I'm not playing that.
This is the best super chat of the night. Can we bash on that shitty kicker? Only missing 2 kicks that were blocked. This guy's trash, bro. I don't like this guy. Me and Samuel have yet to watch a single.
I don't even know how he kicks. I haven't seen anything
I don't know what he looks
from his
like,
leg.
bro. I have no idea what this kicker that we have looks like. I don't like him. I don't want him here. I hope Jason gets rid of him real quick.
I hope somebody in that building has showed him the clips of us talking shit about him, and he knows that we don't like him. Because I don't know his name, don't know his face, nothing.
Can we point to? Hold on, I'm gonna say this, read this real quick, and then I'm gonna ask you guys a question, please. Tom Bucs fan, what's up, bro? We need to take fucking calls, Sammer. You've ruined this whole goddamn show, bro. By not taking calls.
Like it.
I miss Tom in Michigan. I miss Tom in Michigan. Says I was incorrect. The first touchdown was the pivot route. The second one was the skinny post. That pivot route, by the way, as well. They talked about it in the postgame. That was Baker. That was designed to be a run play, and Baker checked out of it, play action, and Mike ran a beautiful fucking route. Was wide open.
Savant.
Yeah.
What a savant.
Yeah, I heard he checks out most of the plays. Honestly, he's like, nah, fuck. What, Dave? What? No, this is.
Then
let's get on this shit.
The question I have for you guys was: do you guys remember what it was like? Like, do you remember when we had a Guayo and we couldn't just find a kicker? Like, what kind of fucking heater has Jason been on with
fucking
suck up and this? I mean, Matt Gay is a fucking good kicker. We couldn't keep him because of Tom Brady.
I will never.
But holy shit.
Every week when I have coffee with Jace, I just, as I'm leaving, I go, Matt fucking Gay though, man.
Hey, nobody bats 1,000, bro. Nobody bats 1,000.
No, I don't let him forget.
No, we literally would have went back to back had we had Matt Gay. He kicked us out of the playoffs. If he's on our team, it's fucking math. I know you think I'm not good at math, right?
Take 3 points off the other team,
right?
we win the game.
I'm
with you there, Stan.
Hit the buzzer.
Another Super Bowl.
Hit the buzzer. Thank you, PMP from the top row says just leaving this in hopes that we can call in by 2026.
I don't know, man. If the technology's there. If the technology's there. If it's there. All right? If it's there. We'll see. Anyways, boys, quick reminder. It's technically not Monday, but it's Victory Monday every week after a win. So that means you can use the discount code Victory Monday on loosecannonsmerch.com and save 50% off anything on the site, including the newly added Stanks slippers. I mean, these are, very, very rare items. There's only a handful of them out there.
I don't want to have a pair. What the fuck?
We took them from you. You didn't seem to be using them very often. Anyway, quick reminder again, hit the like button.
I'm offended. There's 179 people in here. We got 6 fucking likes. What, I got an ugly face? Do I got an ugly face? I amuse you? I don't amuse you?
No, I think you're beautiful, man.
What's going on here?
I obviously think I'm beautiful. Stank, bringing on the ugly baby may have been a thing. The old baby. Not the ugly baby, the old baby.
You better hope. Hey, you better hope my wife doesn't see any of this. That you just called that baby ugly, bro.
I called him old. I misspoke when I said ugly. I said old.
You want the correction?
Next show, though.
Right there.
Next show, I want you to put that hat on him and the headphones and start the show like that.
I don't think he's going to be allowed back in here, but I'll steal him.
No, steal. Yeah. Naturally, you got to do that. That's the
and
white
yes, he was
thing
barefoot.
Right
Everybody was asking, is the baby barefoot? Stupid fucking question, bro.
What baby's wearing
baby
shoes?
of mine is ever going to wear shoes?
There's only one way to build up immunity. He's a baby. You got to build up the immunity now, man. What?
That's the dumbest question.
Oh, fuck.
But yeah, there's nothing more white trash than stealing your baby. Right?
Hey,
kidnapping your own baby, Stank.
And if we clinch, I'm not going to say what, but if we clinch on Sunday.
Bitch, fix that right now.
When we clinch on Sunday.
Bro, nobody wants the Bucs to win more, by the way, than Saints fans. John, I was like talking shit to John. John said, please put us out of our misery.
They rolled over.
Please put us out of our misery.
Nobody has said a word to me on Twitter about this game.
I don't like
no one.
They don't want to talk shit. They're not engaging. They're like,
I don't like it. It's voodoo. I know it.
Hey,
voodoo's weird.
I don't like it.
We've officially won. We defeated the entire fan base.
But Sammer, when we clinch on Sunday.
Oh, dude, I'm ready.
Sammer and I got a beautiful surprise for you guys.
Oh,
shit.
Yes. Oh, my.
Oh, y'all are going to go crazy.
Hey, it's going to be cold, too, I hear. It's going to be cold.
Cold.
Teaser.
It's going to be fun, though.
Teaser.
It's going to be fun.
It's not Drew Brees' mole. We tried.
But listen, I don't know how it's going to work for you guys, but maybe we'll be back tomorrow night, and we'll kind of just recap all the shenanigans from our trip to Green Bay / Appleton, Wisconsin, and all the nonsense that we got to enjoy. And there was a lot. There's a lot to talk about. We have a lot of stories. So I don't know how interactive it's going to be in the chat, but we're going to have a lot of fun. It might be Wednesday. Could be Friday. We'll definitely be back on Thursday to preview Fuck the Saints week. Stank, any last thoughts before we roll out of here, man?
I got an elf.
What do you name this thing? I don't know if you guys noticed, but we got
His
a little
name is
festive
Ish. I named him Ish.
Look, and that's our new elf, our new mascot, Ish.
Ish.
My favorite thing, and my thoughts. But the last thing I want to say is I can't wait to talk about Green Bay. It was incredible. The people were incredible. The first night we were there, we met a porn star. It was insane. Second evening we were there, we learned about geography in a new place that I didn't know existed in Nicaragua. It's amazing.
Yes.
What?
I did learn about that.
I can't wait.
And I drew a beautiful dinosaur in a bathroom.
He did.
Yeah,
Hey,
a big cock
I got
for a lot of people.
I got an amazing. We got video of that actually, don't we?
Oh, we got video of a lot of shenanigans. Yes.
That.
Hey, I have videos and photos of people I don't even know in my phone. I was going through it the other night. Remember that photo I showed you of that random lady? There's more. There's more stuff in my phone I didn't know about.
I had to go in and delete shit. I was like, I'm gonna get a divorce. We behaved too. We legit behaved.
I don't know who took the photos. That's the thing. Like, I don't know how the photos were taken. And also, I don't know who was touching me at some point. A lot of points.
Oh, I know who was touching you.
By the way,
I know who was touching you.
Wisconsin, Appleton.
Hey, we're back. We're coming back, dude.
I'm gonna say one story. Stank bought shots for the entire bar,
I did.
and his bill was $45.
$45 for the whole bar.
I love that place.
Yeah, you could buy a house up there for like $150, like
Bro,
a whole house.
Hey, did you see the house? By the way,
I want
imagine
some pickle juice vodka now, bro.
Oh,
Damn.
Imagine if Ray J had the history and the people commuting to want to go tour it the way Lambeau, right? There is literally a house, literally a house
Right
across the street. It's like a 4-bedroom. It's not a rickety little house. It's a big house with a pool. It's a 4-bedroom house, a big ass 2-story house. It's like $500,000 here in the same vicinity. That house would be
1.2.
1 point something. It's insane.
Hey,
We get that house, we paint it pewter. We paint the garage doors red. Massive flags, all right? Massive flag decals.
They
on
wouldn't
that thing.
care.
Flags
They would
everywhere.
love it. Those
They
people
would come out and be like,
You know what the
"We
flags would
think
say?
you guys are super creative."
You know
Thank
what
so
the
much for
flags?
bringing
You know what the
this to
flags
our
would be, right?
community.
They just can't be regular Buccaneer flags. They're 2020
Fuck the Saints.
NFC champs flags. Like we came
no,
here.
You know what?
Just
Even if we did that, they'd be like,
Oh,
congratulations.
don't you know?
You guys
Oh,
deserved
don't
it.
you know? We gotta
Don't
say
you know? You got.
save
You
it.
guys deserved it, don't you know? All of it there.
Save
Yeah.
it. No,
Hey,
Sam,
Ignacio says.
That was comment
you
of
heard
the
of
night
Elf
right
on the
there.
Shelf. Me Ish on this bitch. Sure on it.
That's it. There
Ish
you
on
go.
Ish.
All right. See you guys later this week. Maybe tomorrow.
Peace.
I don't know.
Welcome to Tampa Bay. We buck 'em up when we raise the flag. Fire the cannons and seize the day. The crew's ready, all hands on deck, no parley. Down in Tampa Bay. We buck 'em up. We buck 'em up. We